were thinking of moving away because of the health care, but now that they're getting some health care in, then we're more interested in staying.
Many of us feel that rural health care is really not what it used to be.
Now, 2 new doctors and their families are coming to town. That's a big achievement. We'll watch that.
This is Ashcroft, British Columbia, a small community of roughly 1,000 people located an hour away from Kamloops, BC. Ashcroft, like most communities in rural British Columbia, has faced difficulties with health care, specifically maintaining doctors for all its citizens.
On November 25th, Ashcroft played host to 2 new doctors that planned to set up practice in the community. This community meeting was organized by the local member of the legislature, Jackie Taggart, as well as the mayor of Ashcroft and the Wellness and Health Coalition.
I've certainly heard from many of you that healthcare is a critical issue in our area, and it shows in the attendance this evening.
The event was attended by over 150 people, which is a substantial number given that the community only has 1,600 in total.
Really good, and they are new doctors to Canada, so obviously they're in Lillooet right now learning about being a doctor in Canada, so that's why we're going to Lillooet to meet with them once a week, the Ashcroft residents on a community bus, so it's been working out really well. People seem to be happy being able to go back and forth and see the doctor, and then hopefully when the doctor gets here they can still see them, so it should work out.
One of the doctors told me that she wanted to live in Ashcroft because she enjoyed small communities and specialized in rural health.
Right on. So why Ashcroft?
Because it has the community, the kind of community we like. The weather is nice, and my background is rural medicine, so this will offer me opportunity to practice what I trained for. So
Healthcare is a tough battle, and there's a lot of roadblocks, and there's a lot of left turns and right turns, and to navigate that highway, it's an incredibly difficult thing to do, and as has been said a number of times tonight, it's a complicated, complex issue, and I think you have to take baby steps. I think this is one of those baby steps that we're going to get to the final destination at some point in time.
We are working very hard to ensure that we can attract doctors to rural BC.
So to have the doctors here today and to have people kind of understand how complex the issue is, I think people walk away with a better understanding of the system, but knowing that we're all working together to make it work. Yeah, so it's pretty exciting. The turnout was fantastic, and the atmosphere in the room was very much a learning experience, so I'm really pleased.
Ashcroft has been able to get doctors before. However, retention has always been an issue.
We don't want to do is what we've done in the past, which is bring doctors to town and kind of dump on them absolutely everything. They get burned out and have to leave.
Yeah.
Right? So if we're going to open the emergency, and it's obviously not my decision, but I would think that they want to make sure that they've got the coverage so that the doctors that are working it are not going to get burned out. Mm-hmm. And we want it to be continuous. Mm-hmm. We don't want to say, oh, now you got it. Whoops, now you don't. Now you do, So we need that continuum.
So sustainable healthcare.
Absolutely.
That's the goal.
Yeah.
Although some residents still have their doubts about the healthcare within Ashcroft, the majority of residents I spoke to gave me the impression they are hopeful for the future now that they have doctors for years to come. Robert Whistler, Ashcroft.